The primordial conditions. Let's talk about that in the creation of life. Of all the scientific experimentation that have tried to recreate the lightning strikes and the primordial soup and the components of the amino acids of life, that has never been able to yield any form of life. And here's how I could prove it. Life cannot come from nothing. If we take a test tube that has every component, all the salts, all the amino acids for living, and then I put a living cell into that test tube. Now this test tube has all the amino acids and all the salts and all the sugars and molecules and the right osmotic conditions to sustain life. Now I then put a single cell organism into that test tube. This cell is now happy. It can live, it's alive, it exchanges its molecules with the environment, and it can reproduce. There's a life in this test tube, and every component needed for life is within this test tube. Now if I take a sterile needle and I take one poke onto this cell, thereby spilling its innards out into the test tube, all the components for life needed is still in there. Everything. Because that cell was once alive. So every component is in there. However, there's nothing you can do. There's no amount of shocking with electricity, recreating lightning conditions, or heating it up or cooling it off that you could ever bring that life back into the test tube. Therefore, it's scientifically impossible to create life out of nothing. So I would like to have a rational discussion with people. Hopefully you leave a video comment so I could see your tone and your voice, and we can have a rational scientific talk on this very important topic. Let's not get all riled up. Let's talk about science. Thank you very much. Leave a comment, hopefully a video comment or a text comment, and let's talk about this. I will be interacting with you through video responses, so let's move the discussion forward. Let's not fight anymore. Science has been proven to not be able to recreate life, even if all the components are in the test tube. Don't you think that's true?